J Money, welcome to the field. Is it true you are serving 2 detentions in Hillel?
Yes.
Because you're not going to the Israeli Day Parade, so you could score YMSL.
Yes.
Men need to get paid.
Oh, man's getting paid. That's why he's J Money.
He's J Money.
J Money won't even look at you if you're not paying the man.
And he's got, look at his clean fade after my moment. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I love it. J Money.
Chain.
Going Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls look. I love it, Jay.
Thank God.
Collection of Abe Cohen's here.
Whoa, language out. He's out. No.
We have so many veterans on this team, and it seems like other than the week we sweat a couple of them, week in, week out, we're having a half a dozen meetings during the game. Like every other inning, we're sitting down having a meeting. We don't need meetings.
Guys, welcome back. We've been off for a couple of weeks. We needed those rainouts. This is a very big game in the standings. Everybody knows that. And we got the commission over here. We got to stick together. And anybody want to say anything else?
One thing,
Yeah,
very,
let's go,
very
Mocas.
important, and I guess it's fitting that it comes from the committee member. No cursing.
Oh, no cursing, guys.
This
We're
is
not
it.
fighting with them.
It's very, very
Not fighting with them.
Okay, first pitch, A.B. Cohen of the 5-3 Mo Money versus Teddy Ishak, 5-3 Toledo Mud Hens. Mike Russamano with his first strike call. It's 1-1. He's giving Mike a look. Here's the pitch. That is sky to left. Looks like Ruby misjudged that, or the ball carried a little bit. 1 out. Oh, ripped. Oh, nice play. Nate Batesh. That ball was scolded down the left field line. That looked like a double easily. But Nate, nice play. High pitch. Edmund flies one to center. MC is there. That's a 1, 2, 3 inning for Abe Cohen. Nice pitching, Abe. Nice pitching.
J Money, call out the lineup, honey.
Love that.
Let's go!
I got under it by this.
JT, how we feeling?
Get ready.
Ken Griffey Jr. Seattle Mariners hat over there. Love it. Oh, you got a buzz cut also? Let's see what you got under there. Wow, that's shorter than usual, JT.
Yeah, don't get the ball spot though.
All right.
What's
Make
that?
you look good, dude. You feeling okay? John, you were missing a week that got canceled?
Got lucky, huh?
That's luck, man. You need luck to win the championship sometimes also. You need skill, you need luck, you need breaks. A little bit of everything in this. Little bit of everything. 3-1 count. That's deep. That's in the gap. That's nobody is there. Abe J fields it. He's going for 3, and he'll be there standing up a leadoff triple.
Michael Cohen!
Man on third, nobody elbow catch. It's Jordy Rameld. Jordy, that'll at least get the run home. It's over his head. It's over DK's head. He misjudged it. Jordy's gonna get at least 2. He's gonna go for 3. This is gonna be close. He's safe. Back-to-back triples. MC and Jordy Rameld.
Come back, let's go, boys! JR! Let's go! Jordy! Let's go! Woo!
Man on third. Looks like Toledo is going to concede the run if the ball's in play. Change up, and that drops. That's a base hit. John gets a single. It is now 2-0. Jordy comes in to score. 2-0 Mo Money.
0-0.
Jackie, JT, tell me. What is Mingy?
JT Mingy, he doesn't get out.
What does that mean?
Mingy Bingy.
You call him Mingy Von Slingy, you just
Mingy
said.
Von Slingy, he loves it.
Mingy Von Slingy.
Slingy. There he is. Yeah,
All right, got a little smirk from
That's what
him.
you get.
We don't stop, baby.
MC, that was no man's land. That you split the gap. Nobody even in the screen.
And we just got started. Can't stop right now.
Can't stop. Can't stop. It is
We're
already
5-5 the
2-0. Nobody out. Triple, single. MC, Jordy, John. Low, yeah. Ooh, Toledo wanted one of those, got neither. Max.
I'm not afraid.
Hank tells him, don't be afraid.
JT.
Oh, there it is. JT took a couple of close ones there. At some point, we got to protect. At some point.
That's a good call.
And Mo Haber, beyond his best behavior, saluting the call. Mo Cass. Oh, wow. Mo Shama, there's one. 0-2 count to Ruby Shalou. And he pops it up again. Yedid's going to call for it. Two-hand catch. So considering the double, the triple and triple.
I bailed on it.
I know,
I
Jay,
bailed on
you
it.
definitely bailed. You were walking halfway over
I
there.
started a ball and it became
I
a
know.
strike. Pretty quick.
I'm okay. I'm all right.
JT. Top of the second, 2-0 Mo Money. Hammering Hank Shalam goes down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He will scoot into second with a leadoff double. But Mo Shama gets punched out on a pitch that looked like it was at his shoulders or neck. Tough call there. Here's Max Yedid, goes down the right field line, gets by JT. That's enough to score Hank. The score is now 2-1. Looking to tie the game here. Nate Kush goes the other way. Jordy is there, makes the play, does not advance Yedid. He stays at second, and then Bensta goes down swinging, the second strikeout of the inning. Bottom half of the frame is Victor Cheetos Dweck with a double. It is 2-1 Mo Money, man on second. And look at this vintage Mo Haber rocking the ball the other way. That puts men on the corners for the Birdman. The Birdman against the Chickens, who are clucking all morning, comes through with a big RBI. It is 3-1 Mo Money. And MC gets the fourth run home with a sac fly. 4-1 Mo Money in the top of the second inning. A chance to blow the game open. Jordy Ramel goes to left field. That puts men on the corners. And again, a chance for this game to get out of hand. First and third for Mo Money. Here's Nate Kush. Better get out of your way. This guy could come to right. What's the score, Nate? 4-1. 4-1 Mo Money. 2 on. I believe there's 2 outs here. Pitch to John. Goes to right field. Makes the catch! Nate Kush! Let's go! Wow! What a great catch by Nate Kush. Here's another angle at it. Look at the jump he got. Perfect. Full layout. He's made a bunch of tremendous catches in right field over the years. Beautiful defense out of Toledo. 1 out in the top of the third. Here's DK David Casson. Look at this turn. He's thinking double all the way out of the box. He's going to slide in safely. Speed definitely kills. After a walk to Abe J. Cohen with 2 outs, Edmund pops up, and that ends the threat. DK is stranded at second. Still 4-1. Max Yedid settled down in a major way. A lot of soft contact out of Mo Money the rest of the way. Just soft grounders. Mo Money also flashing leather behind A.B. Cohen. Look at this, a bloop by Hank. John Eliezer over his shoulder. Another tremendous play out of John from shortstop. What a year he is having at shortstop for Mo Money. Unbelievable catch.
What a catch.
Later on in the frame, here's a ground ball to short center. Ball will be thrown away. Now, before the game, when they were going over ground rules, the captains agreed that everything would be in play. I believe that was meant for pop-ups, not for overthrows.
By the way, I know I agree with you. I'm not lying. That's crazy. No, that I don't agree.
Why? Because I can't say everything you can get. Well, hold on.
That's crazy.
Oakland A's.
No, that's crazy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Goes in the trees. He's going to call it out of play.
But that went in the tree.
Like, once the ball goes, once the ball.
That's what I meant. My mistake. I thought he meant for a fly
If it's
ball.
an overthrow, I'm not calling. I can't call dead balls. Everything in play.
You know, so now we have to talk as captains.
Yes,
I'm just
fine.
saying. I think that if it goes there, it's just the same play. I thought he was talking about if first baseman runs and catches the ball.
I want what we discussed. I agree with you.
Okay, so second game. All right.
No, that's the game.
Guys, why don't you edit the rules so that open throws are over 2?
Right? Okay, but it's gonna be better for us. We're faster. That's by the way, we'll keep it for the second game also. It's gonna bite him in the ass. The rule is if it's he can go home.
Okay, good. They overthrow, I'm running.
You're running home. We'll keep it. We will keep it, Eddie. It's the Oakland Alameda Stadium.
Look at Mo Haber name dropping the official name of the Oakland Stadium, Alameda County. Maxi Deed comes through with a ribby single. It is now 4-2. Good job by both captains figuring it out without this becoming a whole blow up. Only they were involved in the conversation. Although I think they're crazy for keeping everything in play. Anyway, later on, look at this backhanded stab down the line by Hank Toledo. It's keeping this game close. Mo Money scored 4 early, but nothing since then. Another backhanded stab, this one by Mo Shama. Unbelievable defense by both teams in this game. Here's Victor Cheetos Dweck. T.I., you just saw 3 plays. Hank, Mo Shama, T.I. Beautiful defense, really, by both squads. This was one of those rare games where Mo Money could not tack on, yet they still managed to hold on. They win the game 4-2. Bottom of the first in game 2, Teddy Ishak leads over with a single. Abe J. Cohen follows up with a single of his own. And then Edmund, another single. This one to center. MC is going to come up firing. The ball gets away and goes into that out of play area. But like Mo Haber predicted, this bites them and 2 runs scored and Edmund gets all the way to third. Either way, I mean, these captains were both crazy to agree to this rule. We've been playing that on an overthrow that goes in the bushes. It's 1 base for many, many years now. A deep sac fly by Hank gets Edmund home. It is 3 runs in for Toledo in the bottom of the first. Top of the second inning, Max Yadid and Toledo getting very, very stingy. Nice defense all around. This is a backhanded stab by Eddie Mishan. I remember when he used to do this at shortstop for decades. Another ball to right field is Nate Kush covering ground. Next inning, here's Toledo. Morris Harari going the opposite way, the way he did in the World Series. He's not just a pull hitter anymore. Look at him going to the left center gap, and he comes into third. And let's hear what he has to say about his playing time.
Put me in the game, man. Put me in the game. Ribbit. Put me in the game. Let's go. Never see me again. Rocky. Never bet me again.
Wow, don't tell the captain.
I am.
Wow.
So man on third, a chance for DK to get him home with a sac fly. But remember, this is JT in right field. He charges in and he guns a strike. Perfect throw by Jackie. JT keeps the runner at third. After a walk, it's men on the corners, and Abe J. Cohen continues his hot streak. Rips a base hit right up the middle. Toledo would add another one. It is 5-0 Toledo. You're going to see a lot of soft contact here out of a good hitting team. This one is botched at first, though. So Nate Batesh gets on. There's 2 men on for Mo Money.
Did it hit his foot? No.
Toledo was making a push that ball hit the runner's foot. Clearly it did not. It was just misplayed at first. That's a big play because it turns the lineup. Here's Michael Cohen down the right field line. He's all the way at second, but the run did not score. He has to retreat back to first. Nobody covering first, so no play there. The bases remain loaded. Jordy Rameld comes up, and that's another base hit out of Jordy. That'll score 2 runs. The score is now 5-3. The comeback is on.
And they leave men on the corner. 2 outs. 5-3 Toledo. Toledo was winning 5-0 before this inning. JT pops up DK. That'll end the inning. Mo Money scores 3. 5-3.
Okay, so a closer game now, but the bottom of Toledo's lineup getting it done. Abe Shama on second. Nate Kush comes through with a base hit. Morris Harari, a sac fly, adds another run. Tacking on is Toledo. The score is now 6-3. Maxi D puts up a 1-2-3 inning. Here's a soft grounder. Mishan makes the play, and Toledo gets right back to work. Here's DK ripping a leadoff single the other way. That'll turn the lineup, and here's where A.B. Cohen got really, really tired on the mound. Remember how hot it was on Sunday. A walk, another walk, and now this one with the bases loaded will get a run home. And the doors started coming off for Mo Money as Toledo pulled away. Here's MC trying to make a last gasp effort here. He rips a base hit the other way. That'll score Nate Vitesh. He comes home. He's pumped up about that.
Oh, Thomas.
Yeah! Next inning, Mo Casson would put a drive into one, but gets just under it. The difference between an absolute bomb and a flyout right there. DK is there to make the catch.
What a shot.
And that was the end of the threats for Mo Money. Max Yadid takes care of business in game 2. Mo Money wins game 1 4-2. Toledo comes back 9-4.
Great game. Second game, Max D pitched lights out.
Yeah.
And they jumped on him early. AB was getting tired. I mean, he's up there in age.
It's 100 degrees,
yeah,
Mike.
It's hot, and he didn't have a lot on his ball, but they hit him pretty well. They scored early, 3-0 in the first inning. Max Yadid had a 3-0 late lead, so he's a tough pitcher when he's ahead of the game.
Mike,
Take care.
thank you for your
Thanks,
great
man.
work. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Vic?
Tough one.
Tough loss, but
Bats
listen,
weren't there.
you got your split. Dennis? How you doing? Nice little split here. Well played here. Jay Coyne. How are you, buddy? Nate Kush, what a catch you made.
Okay, we're too good. No fly zone. No fly
What a catch you made there.
on fire right now.
Lisa!
You're muted. You're muted. So you got Norm.
Awesome. The first game was definitely.
Second game was good too. You can't be a sore loser just because you lost.
I told Nate Kush, I said we split. That's a good way to go.
That's it. Everyone's
We're
happy.
happy.
Well, Jay Money, you can't count anybody out in this league.
No, you cannot.
Don't you dare do it.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare do it.
Don't you dare.
Don't
do
you
it.
dare do it.
Don't you dare do it.
Love you, Jay. Here's Mo Cass. Smiling Mo Cass. He got his split against a good team.
Hey.
All about getting a team like that with your deed off your calendar.
Listen, Max was dealing today.
Yeah.
Nothing you can say.
Very hot day
It
also.
was hot. AB looked really good in the first game, and then they just they timed him and they started roping.
Yeah.
And you got to tip your cap. They really hit well. They played a tremendous defense today also. So, we hit the ball. And even in the second game, we hit the ball hard a bunch of times, and the guys making the plays. So
Yeah, you guys are a really good team. You're not worried about anything.
No.
Move on with the. But you have company in second place as now Get Back is also 6-4.
There's 3 teams that are 6-4 now.
Yeah.
I believe Mud Hens have the jump on Get Back.
But you know what? Forget that. You're only a game behind the Tigers. They're only 7-3.
Tigers split today.
Tigers got swept today.
Swept?
Yeah.
Wow. Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba
Hubba
showed
Bubba.
up today. Abe J. Cohen. Someone asked me today, how do I get one of these hats? More on that later.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
Not be a limited release.
Okay, Abe J. Cohen. Maxwell, you did. Fan of the year was running to the car complaining about
It was very hot. but
allergies.
She toughed it out. She had the dog, a lot of things. She did a great job.
She did a great
and so
job.
did we as a team, yeah.
You know what? You guys lost game 1. It looked.
You're saying we can't win game 1 for some reason.
What is up with the
We
game
gave
1?
up 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and then they didn't score, but we only scored 2 runs. So
Yes, that game was 4-1 after 2, and
Yeah.
the final score 4-2. You
Yeah.
never see that.
we did nothing. He was getting us on that little hanging little just change up. We were lunging.
Right.
And then game 2, I think the Heat got to AB, and we strung a few hits together, and
Okay, so you're 6-4. They're
Yeah.
6-4.
Right.
Get Back is
not
6-4.
But we swept Get Back.
Yes.
Also, I think we have the run differential against Mo Money.
But
I don't
why?
know if that-
Why even worry about that? Why not catch the Tigers now? They're only 7-3.
Yeah, listen, we play them also. So we play the Tigers and AB next 2 weeks. So
Wow.
big matchups. And AB's hot right now. And he's going to bring it next week.
Oh yeah.
And I'd like to send him home. Which I think if we sweep him, is he out?
I don't know.
No, there's a lot
He
of.
got a lot of help today.
Yeah.
Most.
We got to just worry about ourselves. We
you gotta
got
worry about yourself. Toledo. Gotta worry about Toledo.
Hens.
Toledo PKS Mud Hens right there.
Love you.
They swept
Very
the Tigers.
nice.
The standings are pretty wild. And like J Money will tell you, don't you dare count anybody out.
Don't you dare do it.
For J Money, Mo Cass, I'm Norman Jamal. We'll see you next week, folks.